just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me, you ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes, call me aggressive with my flow, call me offensive even though yo, I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love, still gonna die for what I love, still gonna try, I won't give up, still gonna fight until I've won.
Hey guys, welcome to part 10 of What If Naruto was too overpowered. The last episode was amazing, but before we get into that, this is your last episode that doesn't need a like goal. Which means, for the next episode to come out, you guys need 280 likes. And you're not going to hit that, I can already tell. But if you do, I'll be impressed. But as you do know, you can't, so there's no point. And if you do, maybe I'll make next episode extra long, who knows. Other than that, yeah. And we're nearly at 2.5k subscribers. Come on, we're almost there to... We're at 3.43k. So 70 more subscribers and we'll be halfway to 4k. And oh my god, guys, you've blown me away. Like, it's insane what you can do when you put your mind to it. And I'm talking to you guys, not about me, because I already know I'm amazing. I'm joking. Anyway, let's get into this. Last time I left off, Naruto beat Tonoshiki up. Got two, what's some things, curse mark? Tell me down below, but the two curse marks in his hand. And then Toneri went up to him and was like, and explained his power to him and told him not to be ashamed of it and all that. So, I remember, not curse marks, karma seals. So Naruto managed to control two of his karma seals, but the one that Konoshiki, oh my god, I forgot his name, I'll be back in a minute. Yes, I remember. The more powerful, the still harder to control was Momoshiki. But Naruto has got control under that as well, but not fully. So Naruto was just strolling through the village. Peacefully, calmly. Everything was going fine. Nothing mattered to him at all. Until he felt the thing rile up inside of him again. Naruto's body started cracking. He's like, damn it, this power. It's like 10 toes again. Naruto appears in his mind. This time, unlike before, the chakra wasn't just wild, it started to take form. And as Naruto tried to subdue it, he got hit with a tail. He got sent flying backwards. He heals on this almost instantly and dives. He grabs the Tento's chakra and starts eating it. You might be wondering, what is he doing? Naruto's doing this as he wanted to test something. As he eats it, he recognizes it. He's like, no, that isn't it. I get it. Naruto grabs the Tentos with his hand seals, activates them, and he manages to turn it into a food pill. He's like, so that's a lot easier to seal chakra. So, if I can't get my chakra chains off, I just need to touch them with my hands. Good to know. Naruto downs the food pill, and his Tento chakra reserves gets boosted, and he gets all the chakra used back. Although he has unlimited chakra, the Tento's chakra gives a physical boost, and also gives off a lot of bloodlust. He appears back in the real world, and this is where he senses a weird presence. This presence seems to be half dead, and he recognises who it's next to, Hinata and Ino. Naruto sends one of his true secret orbs kunai that are invisible and teleports there. And just as he does, he manages to catch a blade that swung at Hinata, and another one with his foot that was swung at Ino. He looks forwards, and he sees a man in old-fashioned war gi, long dark hair, and what seems to be a Sharingan, but his other eye was covered. Naruto senses his chakra and recognises it. from something else he's felt before. You, he says. You're Madara Uchiha, aren't you? Of course, this is the actual Madara Uchiha, not a Obito. He steps back a bit and says, "You brat, how do you know?" Naruto teleports in front of Madara, wraps his legs around his neck, starts choking him with a triangle choke, and says, "What do you want? How are you alive?" Madara didn't expect this from Naruto, but doesn't think Naruto's as strong as he actually is, so attempts to chuck him to the floor. As he does this, Madara's arm snaps off. Naruto uses an insane amount of force and snaps him, and gets closer to his neck, and says, "You're half here. You got other cells. Is that your friend? The first Hokage." So you used him to come back, Carl, but half you is still dead. But the other half, I guess you could feel a bit of pain. Naruto makes claws appear from his hand using Chroma and stabs into the side of Madara that still is Madara. This is when Naruto senses the unique chakra of a Rinnegan and rips off part of Madara's hair to refill his Rinnegan. Madara thinks this is my chance and attempts to use again his Rinnegan Genjutsu against Naruto, but Naruto disposed this without even trying. Madara is shocked. He just knows that Naruto has the Byakugan and Sharingan. As the rest of the time that Naruto's been evolving, without Obito, Madara's had to do stuff on his own and he's just slowly been breaking his way out of hell. Or whatever place he was in, I forgot. And then he looks at Naruto's eyes. True Rinnegan. Naruto uses Almighty Push on Madara, sending him flying through trees, and teleports to a mark he placed in him, and starts bodying Madara. Madara is shocked at this mere child chakra. But just in time, Madara manages to make a quick escape. He falls into the earth, and a weird white being comes up and grabs him and pulls him down, but not before Naruto gets half of that white thing. He feels it, absorbs it, and he's like, that's how it works, huh? And Naruto absorbs himself into the ground, following Madara. As he gets there, he sees a weird statue with 10 eyes, but ignores it, until he sees Madara getting sucked back up to the surface. Naruto realizes what's happening, but he takes his sweet time. And just as Madara reappears on the surface, Naruto teleports to him. Madara still hasn't figured out that Naruto knows the Flying Rasen, and Naruto already has a Rasengan in his hand, and he launches it. But Madara flies towards Hinata after getting hit, and with a huge swing, attempts to cut both Ino and Hinata's head off. Naruto gets there in time, and catches the blade, but just through the anger, he's slowly losing control of the Ten Tails chakra, and more is formed. Naruto pushes back Madara, and Madara recognizes this chakra from the Gedo statue and says, "You, how do you have Ten Tails chakra? And it's so much more than the Gedo statue." Madara doesn't know either about all Nine-Tailed Beast, and Naruto lets all their chakra loose as well. Madara's like, you're what I need. I'll use you for my resurrection." And Madara dives towards Naruto, but not before. Both seals on Naruto's hands appear, carving his body. His Rinnegan goes a bit whiter, but gets his Jogan in the center. He gets 2 horns to each side of his head. Madara can feel pure chakra coming off Naruto, pure rage. And Naruto surrounds his body in truth-seeking orbs, and then he jumps Madara. With a simple kick, Madara's got torn in half, but Naruto molds his arm into a weapon and starts slicing up Madara. He's roaring, his chakra's overwhelming, infinite chakra, and Naruto pushing as much of it he can out of it at once equals an endless cycle of overwhelming power. And then Naruto takes in a deep breath. He's like, I need more time. I wanna get them out of here. But as soon as I stop attacking, he'll escape. Damn it, if only time would just slow down. If only it would stop. As soon as Naruto yells this, the world starts to slow, and he's like, oh, no way. And he's like, yes, stop for it now. And he explodes chakra out of his body as time stops. He's like, what is this power? He looks into a piece of metal. He sees The Jogan part of his eyes are glowing bright. And his two karma seals have seemed to slowly be merging, as part of them are slowly becoming purple. It's like, so this is the power. But then, inside Naruto, the 10 toes is roaring. It's not used to this. Time around it's not moving. That also means it's halted its process of trying to take over Naruto, as itself hasn't been welcomed by Naruto. That means it's been stopped as well, and it's roaring inside. Naruto can faintly hear a voice. Let me out! Let me out! Naruto appears in his mind, and he just sees the 10 toes looking at him. The 10 toes roars at him. You! Let me out now! This might not be my true form, but I will get it and I will crush you. I'll take this world over. Naruto laughs and says, I've stopped you how many times? The 10 toes takes another look at Naruto and sees the karma seals. The 10 toes tries to back up a bit scared. He says, You've defeated two Atsuki members. Wait, does that mean Kaguya? Did you kill Kaguya? The 10 toes loses its fear and he starts pushing out more chakra trying to break out of the time stop. Naruto says no. I killed 2 people trying to kill Kaguya and me. The 10 toes halts and says, You protected Kaguya. Thank you. Naruto takes this as a chance and slams the 10 toes forehead, as it's just started having a physical body. And he shows the 10 toes how Kaguya has attempted to destroy the world, attempted to use the 10 toes for her own gain. And he adds in another detail that Kaguya was planning to destroy the 10 toes afterwards. The 10 toes is enraged after this, thinking, I gave her all the power she needed, and she tried to kill me with it? But you, after all this time of me trying to hurt you, you still showed me the way. You didn't hurt me back at all. You just took the power I was trying to use against you. I'm sorry. As an apology, I'll let you become my master. You can control me. I'm so sorry. Naruto stops for a second and says, Wait, are you trying to trick me or something? The 10 toes shakes his head and says, No, I'm sorry. Kurama appears and he says, I can sense its emotions. It's telling the truth. The 10 toes looks at Kurama and he says, You're me, but not me at the same time. All other 8-tailed beasts appear. The 10 toes is shocked and says, You're all part of me, but you're yourself at the same time. But that also means I'll never be whole. Naruto laughs and says, Yes, you will. He pulls out his life and death staff and starts messing around with it. He uses the power of creation to create the rest of the 10 toes, restoring its power, meaning now there isn't 9-toed beasts, there's 10. And Naruto has them. Now Naruto has full control over the 10 toes and it's helping him. And Naruto reappears in his own plane of thought, karma. Madara's like, wait, something different about you. You have more chakra than before. A lot. The 10 toes is fully. The 10 toes is full inside you. It's took control, I see. Now is my chance to take it. Madara's hands go blue with a seal, and he tries to slam it into Naruto. Naruto stops it. He has to run his Sharingan, glowing on his forehead, and he's like, no, the 10 toes might be full, but it's under my control. More like we're partners. And just before Naruto gets to kill the final blow, Madara suddenly disappears into a weird, different dimension of space. And Naruto sensed something different. It was the dark chakra. But it wasn't human. It wasn't any type of animal he's seen before. But Naruto ignores this for now. And goes over to Hinata and sees Ino and Hinata are visually scared. And he explains to them. After all that blah blah, he goes to the Hokage and explains that the Hokage can't believe what Naruto is saying, but knows he isn't lying. So Madara used Hashirama cells to come back. That explains it. How much of his body was Hashirama actually? Half! the third Hokage says, "Jeez, there's some people who've come back with only a few cells, let alone half a body. With that, if Madara can keep on going, he might be able to fully come back." Naruto says no, he needs for 10 tails for that. The Hokage halts and says, 10 tails? Wait, what? Naruto also explains how he has the 10 tails now. Hiruzen is shocked, thinking, the 10 tails? So you have your power, the tail beast's power has been multiplied by 10. And you've got it. Naruto nods. And it's hard to explain. The third Hokage just stands up, walks over to Naruto, and says, I was trying to keep you from passing me, in a way, by giving you a special joining rank, but I can't really do that anymore. Someone who's tamed every tailed beast, and even technically made a new one, then saved the village from Hashirama, 2 Otsuki members who are known as gods, the Sage of Six Paths. You need to get your own rank, and I'll let you decide it. By the way, that guy's mean, just comment down below. Naruto smiles, but then asks the third Hokage for something. He asks for 3 years off being a ninja, and wants to go train with his squad. The third Hokage grants this. So Naruto grabs Hinata, Ino, Sasuke, and Shikamaru, and who else was it? It was Naruto, Sasuke, Ino, Hinata, Shikamaru. Pretty sure that was it, actually. There was only 5 members, right? Yeah. Unless, if I'm forgetting someone, comment down below. And then he grabs all their teachers and explains what they've been granted. Minato smiles, and they're about to walk off before Kushina runs up and says, if you think you'll leave in the village without saying goodbye, or without me coming with you, you're crazy. And she punches Minato for letting Naruto go. And then she fly kicks Naruto for attempting to go without telling her. She's... So guys, I don't have corona. She says, first, you want to go train to control your powers. And I'm your mother, I'm coming with you. Secondly, if you're controlling your powers, you need to learn to control your chains. And I'm the only one in the village who can teach you that. And thirdly, looks like these two need some help. So, yeah, that's why I'm going to leave it here, guys. Remember, hit the 280 like goal. And looks like we're going to have a 3-year time skip when we come back, maybe. Other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe, and smash that like button. And other than that, yeah, peace out, bye.